All right, well, we're back for the discussion of Magic Mike XXL. If you saw our review, we were pretty positive on it. It was more of what we expected from the movie, from the franchise, more than even the first movie really was. To talk about spoilers and stuff like that, the scene I was talking about that was super dark on the beach, when she said that she was a drag queen, I couldn't see her well enough to see that she was joking.
Yeah, that is true.
That's
I was
how
like,
dark it was.
wow, she's a really small... Oh, wait, she's just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how dark it was. Mm-hmm. But no, I mean, it was... There's a lot of good humor in it. The sequence at the, like, whatever that country club was...
That dragged.
That really dragged.
What was it called? Rome's place.
It was Rome.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Jada Pinkett Smith's country club.
Country Club Omen.
Right.
Right.
Country Club Omen.
Which, like, it was cool that they introduced those guys so that they could bring him in at the end and they could bring Jada along at the end. But it did just, like, after, like, the second or third performance in that, it was just like, okay.
We get the gist of how this works.
Yeah,
we got it.
Yeah.
But it's interesting you say introducing characters. I wonder if it's a lead-in for the next movie or something else.
I think I don't.
Spin-off.
I don't think it was a lead-in for next movie. I think it was so that they could bring those guys in at the last performance. They had the guy that matched Channing Tatum.
Oh,
who
right.
was from there.
Right.
And they had the guy that, like, made up that was, like, freestyle rapping at the...
It worked to put in a lot of cameos because they had Michael Strahan in there. They had they introduced Jada's character, of course. Donald Glover,
Elizabeth
Twitch boss, who was the stripper that mirrored Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
So I mean, you had a lot of cameos in that,
but it was nice that they didn't, like, overtly replace anyone. Like, there wasn't a Matthew McConaughey character in this movie.
There wasn't a new rookie.
There wasn't exactly. There wasn't a new The Kid in this.
Nice.
It was a reunion for the guys that were left, and, you know, it was fun instead of having that sort of... the first one has this sort of Dangerous Vice tone to it that, like, any second things are going to go really terribly wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's sort of this undercurrent that goes all the way through the first movie. And so you don't really enjoy it while you're watching. Like, you don't really... You, like, enjoy the dance numbers. Like, it kind of takes your mind off it, but you can't relax in that first movie.
It's the Black Swan of stripper movies. It really is. It's so dark. This one, you know, they bumped up the routines. They made them really enjoyable. They really put a lot of work into making this a worthy sequel. Which, you know, a lot of sequels are just cash-ins.
Yeah.
And this was not that.
Yeah, I think this delivers on what was promised in the first one.
Yeah.
And I think, kind of like when we were walking past Matthew, and he was like, the only people I know that have said the first one's good are men. It's like, I can see that, because I can see men seeing that movie and expecting to hate it, having a super low expectation for it, and being like, that actually was a pretty good crime drama. That happened to have strippers in it. Like, that's kind of how Magic Mike was.
It had this...
Go watch it now.
Drug understory.
Right.
Like, there's drugs getting run through the club. You know, Dallas is this businessman that you think might actually break your knee at any given moment. It's very, very dark.
There's a couple of spots where you think someone has just OD'd. Like, it's rough. And, yeah.
The life of a stripper.
Yeah.
Or male exotic dancer.
Right, sorry. What's that?
Male.
Entertainer.
Gosh.
Yes.
I thought it was good. Although I will say that the first scene of Channing Tatum dancing in his shop
Welding outfit.
I was like, oh god, this is gonna be horrible.
I was
like, this is gonna be
Really?
very, very cheesy. It was a good dance. It was nice. It was, good to look at and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I thought it was gonna be like the whole hey, macho.
Well, that's like
that's what I thought it was gonna end up
I did
being.
wonder if it was going to be like a musical where every time they did something, they like broke into sexy dance.
Yeah.
It really felt like that scene. I know he was just like
setting it up,
getting back into it,
Right.
But
it was also, I mean, again, because I watched the first one like 2 nights ago. That's the song that he dances to in the first one.
Yeah.
And so it was like, before he even got the idea to get back together with the
It's
guys,
like his reawakening.
it came on and he's just like,
all right,
oh, I gotta do something with this. And then he, just goofs off and is silly. But it's like, it's a good way to reintroduce the character and set up the movie, and also sort of establish the fact that, she's not around anymore. His girlfriend from the first one is not around, really. Like, they don't come out and say it, but he's just sort of by himself. And
yeah, well, they do mention it later when when they all have that
right.
and come to Jesus moment. But in the one serious part of the movie.
yeah, but it's also a nice thing to do where you don't kick off your sequel like Ted 2 did.
Oh god, yeah.
Mild spoilers for Ted 2, which you shouldn't see. But
So it won't matter.
they're basically like, Mark Wahlberg and Mila Kunis just didn't work out from the first one.
And they
And they're
establish
divorced
it.
like in the first 10 seconds. Like,
Oh.
it's one of those sort of deals.
They're like, oh, you've been divorced for a year. Oh, well, clearly they didn't work. There you go.
Yeah. Similarly, that happened in
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Yeah.
Which has one of the most like horrifying openings of all time. Like,
Yeah, Mall Blart was terrible.
characters that have not returned from the first one have either divorced us or died.
Horribly.
And moving on.
Yes. Now welcome to the comedy.
but I liked it. It was enjoyable. I can definitely see this.
Being a purchase, like you
It's
said.
definitely going to be a purchase. It's
I would watch it
definitely going to
again.
be a Blu-ray
Yeah.
digital copy. I'm just kidding.
For the commentary.
Right, yes.
I
For the
need to
extra
read-
features.
yeah.
The extra features. Yeah. The backstory,
Yeah.
get more in depth.
Turn those subtitles on so I don't miss a dialogue.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't miss a dialogue.
True. I have to read.
Well, that's Magic Mike XXL. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and check out all the written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. Thanks for watching.